Alright, we're back into the forest. Forget doing all the detective work. Forget being the great detectives that we are. We're out here trying to find an egg, an herb, and some mushrooms. Thanks for watching. It's Abdallah here. Hi, how are you? Alright, anyway, let me find some stuff. Yo, it's Pawnyard back. Cool, nice. Hey, Mimikyu. Cool, you're here too. Hey, Nana Berry.
Oh.
There's some berries growing on the tree. These are Nana berries. How strange that there's a Nana berry tree in the forest full of bamboo. Someone must have planted a Nana berry here. What a weird thing to do. That's not weird at all. That's exactly how you get the energy roots. That's smart. I guess I'm gonna talk to these guys, because I don't really know where the other stuff is. Hey, don't we know this Pawnyard? It's the Pawnyard we met while working on the stolen jewel case. Are you assuming that all Pawnyard look the same? How dare you, Tim Goodman? Your journey to warriorhood has led you all the way here? Okay, and more importantly, you just want us to look at this? It's a cut-up stalk of bamboo? Wow, it suddenly got really angry. Fool, the sharpness of the cross-section, the beauty of the cut, none but a master of the blade could have accomplished such a feat, and only a warrior would be able to appreciate it. I guess it takes some real connoisseur to recognize when someone's done something masterfully. It thinks a Pokemon must have cut it with a move. Bring me to the slicer of bamboo. Yeah, that's probably the other dude. Okay, if it's that important, bring it over there. After all, meeting here again must mean something. Hang on tight, we'll find that Pokemon for you. It's the Farfetch'd. It's Surfetch'd. Mimikyu is actually kind of cute. I want to see if there's an interaction between Pikachu and Mimikyu like there was in the previous game. Because Detective Pikachu actually peeked under Mimikyu's cover and got afraid. It faded to black. What's got you so looking down in the dumps? You take a toxic to the face or something? What's wrong with it? It was taking a walk around the storage area at the far end of the bamboo forest. Then suddenly, an unfamiliar Pokemon rushed out and tried to attack it. Oh man, is it okay? It escaped right away, so it wasn't hurt. But its disguise got busted. Yeah, the disguise is busted. Unfortunately, its disguise is super difficult to fix, and that's why it's feeling so crestfallen. That's sad. Anything we can do to help? It says a mirror would help. Okay, we'll look for a mirror. Add it to the list. Add it to the list of the mirror, friends. Where's the herb? You got herbs? A Pokemon researcher. I went up to a stranger and asked him if he had herbs. Wow. Can I help you? Sorry if I startled you. I'm a Pokemon researcher. There's supposedly a very rare Pokemon that lives in the bamboo forest. I've been walking around searching for it for so long that my legs are starting to go numb and I can't seem to find it. What kind of Pokemon? A Dunsparce. At the mere sight of a human, it digs a hole as quickly as it can and burrows itself away. Doesn't sound too fond of us humans. Maybe it's shy? Pikachu says us humans. If you ever come across a Dunsparce, please let me know. I'd give anything to see it for myself. We'll let you know if we spot one. Everyone's got their own side quest, man. I just need... I got the mushrooms. Alright, here. You're looking for your little babies. Your baby Dreepies, right? Let me guess. I saw one of them. This is Dracloak. Its head seems lighter somehow. Yeah, it's like a ghost dragon over here. Hey, Dracloak! Oh, yeah, something must be bothering it. Did you lose your babies? Oh, the Dreepy you keep on your head, yeah, they're missing. Okay, they carry Dreepy around them. Where'd they go? Well, I saw one of them inside the bamboo forest. Okay. Yeah, we'll let you know if you find it. Okay, great. Find the lost Dreepy. Oh, there's only one. Alright, well, if I go back in that area, then maybe I'll press the A button on it and find it. Again, I'm not interested in it. I just need to find these herbs, and I have no idea where to find said herbs. I'm pressing A everywhere. Alright, you guys got any hints on these herbs? Yes. And you've been out here for a while, you didn't even pull that thing out of the ground? Just need a few pizza ingredients, an herb, an egg, and a couple of mushrooms. Okay, any tips on where to find them? If you see a swaying bush, take a closer look. A Pokemon might share something with you. Okay, that's good. For the egg. Maybe it's a Happiny. Okay, what about the herbs? Let's pull on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That looks pretty hard to uproot. You sure you don't need a third set of hands? No, thanks. We're good. We almost got it. Those two look like they're having fun. Let's go search for our own ingredients. Alright, so remember we looked in the bush where there was an oval stone and a Happiny? Let's see. Shiftry. Hi. Oh, a Shiftry. I knew they lived in wooded areas, but I don't know if that includes bamboo forests. It looks like the Shiftry's holding something. See what it has to say. Hey, Shiftry, we're looking for some pizza ingredients. We've been reduced to pizza ingredient gatherers. We're not the human who normally comes to see you, but you'll give it to us anyway? Alright, I wonder if the human is Jessica. It's an herb. Wow. What is that? A red... some sort of herb? Energy root? Energy thing? Alright, anyway. Here's Happiny. We're gonna get an egg out of this. Chansey, maybe it evolved. Chansey. Oh, dude, I knew it! Maybe it evolved. It was holding oval stones, so therefore it evolved from, like, 2 years ago. And it's the same bush. I like the continuity. That's actually cute. You don't think that egg it's holding would make a perfect pizza ingredient? Yeah, I'm sure Jessica would be thrilled if we brought her one of Chansey's eggs. It'll give us one. Aren't you glad we chanced up upon Chansey? Yeah, we take the entire Chansey egg. Hey, okay, pun not intended. Okay, we got the ingredients. That was fun. Later, Chansey! Chansey! Alright, so I did see the Dracloak. I'm just going to talk to this little Dreepy baby. I'm going to talk to the Dreepy baby, and then we're going to go get it over there. We don't need to follow up with it.
Dreepy.
Oh, hi, little guy. He's cute. This is going to take literally 1 minute. Hey! It's the missing Dreepy. Go back to the Dracloak. Okay, good. Yep. He's just a little lost, so that's fine. Now we found him. Okay, let's follow it back. Yay, they're reunited. Look at that. Everything's normal now. Don't let it happen again. You want to thank you by giving me a ride? That would be great. Imagine if I could fast travel. If I unlocked some sort of faster travel by having Dreepy available, like Pokemon moves. Alright, well, since there's another really quick quest over here, I'm just going to knock it out. You are the one that sliced that bamboo, and little Pawniard wants to battle you. Alright, are you ready? Let's go. Uh-huh, yep. This one's aura has a warrior's edge. At last I found the slicer of the bamboo. Glad we're able to find it. Yep, okay, now what are they doing? What are they talking about? Pawniard wants to further hone its skills by becoming Sirfetch's apprentice. Okay, alas, I cannot take you under my wing, for I'm not a full-fledged knight myself. Nevertheless, the two would be an honored, it would be an honor to hone our skills together. Okay, so this is interesting. So maybe if you do these quests, both of these will evolve in the next chapter. That's a little bit of continuity that I think would be fun, right? I'm not going to get my hopes up. Alright, so we did the quest. Cool. They're going to be training together. They're going to be... maybe they might evolve. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know where the other one is. I couldn't find the elusive Pokemon, and I don't know where I'm going to get food for Yamper. Again, I don't really care about that. So what we need to do is get our ingredients going so that we can actually continue our quest. Alright, you.
Yes.
We found all the ingredients. You even found mushrooms. Thanks, you two. Not bad. We got our energy root, too. Wow, that's one big energy root. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for all the trouble. I'm sure you came here to have fun. It's not a problem, and we did have fun. The Pokemon here are interesting to talk to. They're different from the ones in other parts of Rhyme City. Glad to hear that. Why don't we rest a bit and then head to the charcoal kiln? Before we do that, Jessica, there's something I'd like you to look at. Oh, me? What do you want me to show me? What do you want to show me?
Jessica, do you remember when this photo was taken?
Oh, yes. This brings back memories. We took that photo together to celebrate the beginning of our project.
Excuse me?
What project was that? That was about 2 years ago. Rhyme City had formed a partnership with the lab I was working at. PCL? You were working at PCL? Oh, Pokemon Unity Lab. Aw, man. I had a part-time job at PCL once. It was great. Anyway, that's where we launched our project to create a better way for humans and Pokemon to coexist. Then the people in the photo were the project's key members at the time. You don't say. I remember now. Mama mentioned that when the three of us were having dinner as a family, she was so happy when she announced that she and Papa were going to be working on a project together. I knew it was an exciting thing for them at the time, but I didn't know it was that big of a deal. Mom and I used to chat about Pokemon, but she never discussed the details of her job. I didn't know that you were part of it too, Jessica, and as one of the main contributors. Tim, why do you have this photo? Better not tell her you found it at the police station. We don't want to make her worry. Well, it's part of an assignment for one of our college courses. We were asked to write a report about the mayor, and we found this photo while looking at Papa's desk. Right, Tim? Right. Huh, sounds like a challenging assignment. Whew, saved by Rachel's quick thinking. See, Rachel's definitely a keeper. I like her. I like her better than Amelia in the previous game. Can I ask you about the others in the photo? Sure, I don't mind. Sorry if these questions end up killing the peaceful vibe. Holy moly. All right. We're interrogating you, Jessica. Get ready. Sit down a little bit. Okay, you were working at the Pokemon Unity Lab. Does that mean you're a researcher? Yeah, you're researching Pokemon behavior. And did not meet your mother. Your mother and I were in different departments initially. I learned who Emma was from a paper she published. So you're introduced to Rachel's mom through her research. That's right. Emma envisioned a future where humans and Pokemon could communicate. Her paper was really revolutionary. Our colleagues had nothing but praise for it. I was awestruck by it too, of course. I went straight to her after reading it. We talked about her paper, her research, all kinds of things. That's when I decided I would do whatever I can to help her out. I didn't know her work was what brought you together. Yeah, the entire project's launch was based on her paper. Sounds like Emma's paper about building a new future for Rhyme City really changed your life. I don't even need to read Emma's paper to know that. Just look at how Jessica's beaming right now. Look at her face. Look at the facial expression on her. She's beaming. Wow. About Mayor Myers. She has the exact same facial. Oh my gosh, she's so beaming. I assume Mayor Myers is in this photo because of the lab's partnership with Rhyme City. Yeah, that's right. We were able to focus on our research thanks to his support. He and Emma never let their outside relationship affect their work, but I remember they'd talk about Pokemon for hours. They always supported and understood each other. Sounds like Mayor Myers had been thinking about human-Pokemon coexistence for a long time. Absolutely, the projects never could have launched without his contributions. And Mr. Murloc was part of the project too? Oh, you know him. Yeah, we ran into him in the city yesterday. He gave me the creeps. Even Tim was surprised about how overbearing he was. He plucked some of Pikachu's fur, then ran some tests on it. That sounds like something he would do. He was a brilliant scientist, sure. But he also thinks he's the smartest person in any room he's in. And the only thing he values is his research. I didn't really like him, to be honest. Wow, Jessica, I never heard you say that about anyone. The way he talked about Pokemon, he had such obvious contempt for them. He didn't even try to hide it. He was so used to the lab for his pet projects, even though it was a public research facility. No one knew exactly what he was researching, but the quality of his work was always so impeccable that people looked the other way. You know, I think that Murloc is a red herring. I don't think he's evil. He's just kind of planted there to make you think he's evil. I assume the woman next to you in this photo is Rachel's mother, Emma. Jessica, what was Mama like at the lab? I'd love to know. Emma had two great loves, her family and Pokemon. Everyone liked and admired her. A lot of us worked extra hard just because we wanted to impress her. I really looked up to her myself. You don't have to talk about anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, and don't worry about me either. Okay, the project was going well and the morale was high, but then the R incident happened, and Emma, she was one of the casualties. Rachel. So that's what happened. I should have known. I guess Tim already knew? After the accident, the project was cancelled. I heard the lab's been shut down too. And that's why you're in Borough now. That's right. I was nervous when I first came here, but everyone has been very kind to me. I'm enjoying myself here now.
Hey.
Thanks to Jessica, we were able to gather information about everyone in the photo. We even learned about the lab and the research they were doing. We still don't know why Unitas was targeting Jessica, but we haven't seen anyone suspicious so far. Now that Butler's behind bars, I think it's safe to say that Jessica is no longer a target. I don't think it's safe to say that at all. She still has a target on her back. So how are we making that assumption? Thank you, Jessica. We learned a lot today. I'm so glad I got to hear about everything, too. I'm not sure if anything I said was helpful. Trust me, it's a huge help. I'm sure a report will turn out great thanks to you. And by report, you mean detective work, right, Tim? What? Couldn't quite stick the landing, huh? You'll get the hang of this eventually, Tim. You're good at telling when people are lying, but not so much as telling lies yourself, am I right? Sorry, Jessica. Yeah, me too. It's alright. I could tell something was off from the questions you were asking, but the weirdness of this photo confirmed it. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice the red circle drawn around my face? Yikes, we forgot about that. I don't get why, but it seems like you're worried about me. I'm doing okay, and nothing unusual has been going on either. Making Jessica worry is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Guess I shouldn't rest on my laurels either. So, Jessica, should we head over to the charcoal kiln soon? Yeah, we should. Is there anything else you need to do? If so, I can wait for you to finish up. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay. I mean, we can go find the Dunsparce, we can go feed the Yamper, and we can go find whatever, but I'm not interested. We're finished.
Yes.
Well then, let's head over to the charcoal kiln. You'll see it right away after crossing the bridge up ahead. I'm not gonna spend 15 minutes looking for that stuff.
This place. I'm sure of it.
Hey, where are you going?
Is everything all right, Tim?
You two go on ahead. We'll catch up with you.
Yeah.
Yep. No mistake in it.
What's going on, Pikachu?
Yeah, I knew this was the place. I see.
How'd it take me so long to realize? This place hasn't changed one bit since then. Do you remember something again? This is where I was protecting the injured Pancham. When I tried to get a closer look at Pancham, I met Pikachu. I met Harry. What? So this is where you and Dad met. Can you tell me more about that? Yeah, sure thing. Okay, you mentioned before that you met Dad in the bamboo forest. Is this exactly where it happened? Yep, this is where I was protecting Pancham while he was injured. I didn't leave his side once until he was all better. It's factual. When I saw Harry come closer, I jumped out because he looked suspicious. Pikachu jumping out like that really startled me. I was just trying to get a closer look at Pancham's injury. Dude, he's like bouncing back and forth between personalities here. His tenses are all mixed up. I guess I must have looked suspicious, because the moment Pikachu saw me, he tried to scare me off. What is going on? He's like split personality disorder over here. Wait, hold on. Your story doesn't make sense. What part don't you get? You were protecting Pancham, and then you startled yourself when you jumped out? What in the world? Yeah, dude. So you were protecting the injured Pancham. Yeah, Pancham got hurt by a Berserk Pokemon. I tried to help by battling the Berserk Pokemon, but it was too big. It took a lot of effort just to make it go away. Sounds like you helped out plenty. Anyway, I checked on Pancham's injury while Pikachu was trying to scare me off. Look at the tenses here. Dude, these testimonies are weird. I left Pikachu to watch over Pancham, and then I ran all over the neighborhood and the bamboo forest to collect some medicine. And then I managed to heal Pancham. Who knows what would have happened if I had taken any longer. The game's not even hiding it at this point. So you were protecting Pancham, and then you got some medicine for Pancham. Was it you or Dad who got the medicine? It was me, of course. Huh. Another story from Pikachu that doesn't make sense. He didn't even notice that some of the things he said didn't add up. That's not like him. I'm kind of worried. Okay, something about Pikachu's story is off again. I'll organize everything he said and figure out which of his stories sounded strange. All of it. I'll sort through and think over what he said. Okay, so here we go. What stands out is particularly strange. We have Pikachu trying to scare off Dad. Pikachu looking for medicine while protecting Pancham. Pikachu said he stayed by Pancham's side, but he also said he searched for medicine. It's not possible for him to have done both at the same time. They're not even trying to hide it at this point. Pikachu said he stayed by Pancham's side the whole time and protected him. If that were the case, he wouldn't have been able to look for medicine at the same time. Those two parts of the story clearly contradict each other. I had a feeling something was off about his memory. I should have him rest back in town. Can Tim just say, look, Pikachu, heart to heart, man, we've been together for 2.5 years. Just tell me what's going on. Stop this. Stop with the deceit. Why can't we have that conversation? Say, you feel the ground shaking? Oh gosh, yeah, I do. Wait, what? Feels like it's getting stronger. Something's coming. This is bad. It's an Aggron. Oh my gosh! Yo, the Pancham evolved into Pangoro. And he recognizes Pikachu.
Say, aren't you... I knew I recognized you!
That's so cool.
Hey.
I like the continuity. I'll give compliments where they're due. That's kind of cool with the storytelling. Who would have thought we'd run into each other like this? You two know each other? Yeah, he helped me out back at the police station. Wait. So this is the police station Pancham? Or Pangoro? So the police station Pangoro was the old Pancham? We escaped the detainment room together too. Oh, I had no idea. in a way, that means that you helped me out, too. Thanks for all you did yesterday, Pangoro. So what brings you all the way out here? Oh, right, this is where you're from. Well, I hope you've been able to rest up, Pangoro. Interesting.
That was Rachel.
It sounds like she's in trouble. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm putting two and two together. That Pancham evolved into Pangoro, and then was that exact Pokemon that was detained. So Pikachu has interacted with the Pangoro many times. What's all the rocks? They weren't here earlier. They have to be connected to whatever happened to Rachel and Jessica. Let's check them out. Or... oh, that's a huge footprint! Yeah, I don't know what this footprint is. But it's a huge Pokemon. Judging by the depth, the Pokemon is pretty heavy, too. It's not Pangoro's footprint. I don't think it was made by any of the Pokemon living in the bamboo forest either. It was left by a Pokemon that came from elsewhere. That might be somehow related to these rocks. It's safe to assume. Alright, whose little baby footprints are these? Rachel's. Larger than Rachel and Jessica's. They might belong to a man. They're mixed with Rachel and Jessica's footprints. And I doubt they're made by a tourist. Do you think someone was going after Jessica? We can't rule it out. Hi, Pikachu.
If these rocks weren't in our way, our job here would be so much easier. If only there was some way to move them.
Is there a Manatán punching it? I don't know. They weren't here earlier. It doesn't seem like they were all down from anywhere either. Yeah, we know they haven't been here long, and they look different from the other rocks nearby. A Pokemon might have caused this. Okay, I bet these are Jessica and Rachel's footprints. It looks like they ran up ahead beyond the rocks. Knowing which way they went is a big help. That's all there is to see. We need to do something about these rocks so we could find Rachel and Jessica. Huh, we can either ask the people in town for help or find a Pokemon that could deal with them. A Pokemon, I wonder who we can ask. Pangoro. Yeah, we should go see him right now? Of course. Hi. Hey, Pangoro.
Hey, Pangoro! Do you mind if I ask you for a lift? Thanks, bud. Yeah!
Yeah, high five.
Now we're unstoppable! Pangoro, let's go!
Oh, now I have a ride Pokemon? Pangoro is the ride Pokemon? Oh, wow, the view up here is amazing. There's a bunch of rocks blocking the path up ahead. Can you flex those muscles and clear the way for us? Sure thing. Whee! Oh, you want me to move one of these rocks, right? Can I go ahead and get started? Yeah, there's like the crate solution in the factory in the first Detective Pikachu. We're just pushing rocks ahead. So we're pushing one over 2 spaces and then you're done. Press the R button to push it forward. If you can't push shoulder buttons that are pressed against other boulders or wall, if you get stuck, press minus to start over. Oh, that's it. You just punch it. That's not a... I guess that's a push. Cool. See ya.
Thanks.
Alright, the path's clear now. You've been a huge help. Stuff like that is a piece of cake.
Thank you.
Thank you both. I'm gonna head over to the bridge now. There's no time to lose. Rachel, Jessica, I'm on my way. We should head that way too. Alright. Whee! I can run too. Pikachu, what do we do? I see it. Give me a second. Hey, thanks, Pangoro. You can put me down now. The bridge is broken. The rocks must have smashed it.
Hey, Tim. Look. Footprints.
Rachel and Jessica's. They went across this bridge.
Jessica said the charcoal kiln is across the bridge, right? If we can just get there somehow, we might be able to find them. Huh? Hold on. There's another way to get to the other side of the bridge. It's through the storage area. Oh, where's that? Oh, I know exactly where that is. It's over that way up the hill.
Hey.
It's up the hill. Thank you. Who's... Tim, did you hear that rumble? No, I didn't hear anything. It must have been my imagination. Rumble, thud. I just heard a strange noise. You heard it too? It sounded like it came from the cliff over there. Let's go.
Hey.
That's it. Okay. How do you know about this? I've gone this way before.
Hey.
We can get to the other side of the bridge from here. No doubt about it. Should we go in now? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I trust you. Let's go. We gotta find, like, the Aggron. Like, because Leiron has to evolve, right? It has to be, like, a wild Aggron floating around. Wow. This is the, this sure is a huge storage area. Nice that there are lights, at least. Let's see if we can find anything useful. It's like a jail cell, man. Whose hand was waving over there?
Heavy-looking gate.
Yeah, do you think it's locked?
There's one way to find out.
Pikachu can squeeze through that.
Darn it, the gate won't even budge.
And you're the strength of a Pikachu. Oh, and he just like... Oh, man. So now we're gonna go back in time and be Harry right when we ran into the storage shed. Harry and Pikachu.
Thank goodness. I'm glad you're okay. Guess Leiron's still looking for us.
Right after I tried talking to those two suspicious guys, the Leiron next to them started going berserk. There's no way those two weren't responsible for its sudden change in behavior. You think so too, right, Pikachu? Yeah, you have every right to be angry. Those guys better watch out. Once I find them, I'm taking them straight to the police. That said, they probably got away already. I'd go chase them down, but Leiron's outside. Don't worry, I'm not out of ideas just yet. For now, let's find ourselves a safe way out of here. I'll set my sights on those two guys after that. Come on, Pikachu. Let's see if there's another door that'll get us out of here. Okay, so from the looks of it over here, we have to go mess around in the past as Harry again and see what's going on after we have escaped the Leiron and fell down into the storage area. I'm excited because I do like seeing what happened with the origin story over here. But I'm curious as to see what point is it serving for us, besides, like, confusing Pikachu. Anyway, you guys are great. Thanks for watching as usual. Look forward to the next one very soon.